So what is report out that Giselle has a high ankle sprain? Are you afraid of that?
Yeah, he's working through an ankle.
How long is that going to be out?
That I don't know.
Is he a candidate for IR, do you think, or?
That I don't know. Timeline. Don't know that timeline.
Okay. Just what jumped out to you on film from the offense in the game Friday?
What jumped out? A lot. I mean, just a lot of good. Incredible game by Justin Herbert. 4 different pass catchers that were over 50 yards. I guess the thing that jumped out the most were the way the offensive line and our defensive line played, and tremendous play by the quarterback. And then other really good performances. Chiefs aren't a kind of team that are just going to give you a game. You gotta go win it, and our guys did that.
What's your relationship like with Pete Carroll?
Respect him a lot. I think he's a great coach, and yeah.
Were you excited to, I guess, match up with him again, considering all the history from the Niners to Stanford?
Yeah.
What's exciting about it?
The competition. That you can expect that a Pete Carroll team is going to be really good.
What did you see from the Raiders yesterday?
Just going through that now. But good football and tough physical. Quarterback played really well. Just still dissecting it, but it was good. They played well. It's gonna be a big challenge.
Mentioned the O-line. Joe Alt specifically seemed like he had a really good game. What impressed you about the way he played?
I don't know who he put over him. I mean, he got his job done. And whether it was pass protection, run blocking, polling, I guess you never play a perfect game, but it was close. It was really close. I mean, it was, been saying it. I mean, as well as Joe played last year, I mean, he may be our most improved player this season, and showed week 1.
In a hard-fought game, and then obviously a long travel after, what does the rest and recovery kind of look like these past few days for your team?
It's been seems like it's been really good. Guys got a bounce in their step, attacking things today. I think it's been good.
What did Mekhi show you, playing through what he was
I
doing?
should probably give a shout out too for the way that everybody in the building just crushed it. I mean, just absolutely crushed the trip. From the equipment staff, training staff, nutrition staff, our security staff, our video staff, PR staff, Josh. I mean, every single department. And also shout out to everybody in Brazil. Roger Goodell should take a deep, long bow. The NFL. I mean, every aspect of that experience was A++. And I knew, wasn't just our people making it that way, but they did crush it. Just incredible what our people were able to do. In this trip, it was seamless. And then everybody, from hospitality to the NFL to, just everybody involved with it was seamless. It was tremendous.
So, Omarion did the bulk of the work at running back. Just what did you kind of make of his debut in there for pass protection a lot as well? Just what did you see from him?
Yeah, I mean, the pass protection really did stand out. I mean, they didn't know for sure, Kansas City, I mean, they are known for blitzing. They are known for linebacker pressures. And Omarion did a great job. How would he be in his first game? Against that kind of pressure, against that kind of rush, he did really well. Ran the ball strong, fast. He really hits the holes. What was his best run? I mean, he had a few. The 4th and 1 was, right up there. Almost, and he got really good blocking. Zion, nice block by Zion. Really good block by Will Dissly. I thought it was Will Dissly's best blocking game that he's had, and also contributed, huge in the last 2 minutes with that catch, that drive starter. But Omarion became his own blocker. I mean, it was blocked probably for about a yard, maybe a half a yard, which what we needed. But he turned that into 3. So yeah, very excited about that. I thought Najee also played a good, solid game, and so yeah, had really thought Omarion was going to be a great player and a great back, and was hoping that would be right from game 1. And now Exhibit A, he's really good. Played really well.
The Najee, is that the way you guys split the carries on Friday? Is that kind of to be expected? How many carries Omarion got versus Najee had 1 carry?
We planned like 12 to 15 carries, or 12 to 15 plays for Najee in this game, and hit it right at 12. So this week could be different.
How did you feel like G-Row did calling the game?
G-Row's had some great games as a play caller, as a game planner, as an offensive coordinator. I would put this one at the very top. Maybe none better than this one. Some on the same plane as this game, but none higher. I thought it was just a great performance. And play caller, keeping things off balance, keeping things timely. 3rd down, a lot of credit to Greg Roman for the plays called and the players executing. The 8 for 14, if you count the 4th down. And very timely pickups, and in response to, touchdowns by them. Hey, we need it. We got to be at our best when our best is needed most. I thought the offense did that with 2. I didn't think they did. They did. In the response, 2 74-yard touchdown drives. So, I mean, credit all around, and also credit to Greg Roman.
Are there any specific plays from the game that stick in your mind when you think about this being like in that top tier of games for Greg as a play caller and game planner?
Really, the totality of the game. There was creative, but was able to run at the right times. Was able to, throw it at the right times. Very, very Bill Walsh in the way you come out throwing and get those. Get their defense moving, and extremely good against the blitz. I mean, this is one of the best blitzing teams in the NFL. They come out of nowhere, second highest 0 blitz team, and they got us on one that and a huge hit on Justin, the kind of hit that would have killed a lesser man. That's how big that hit was. Let's be honest about that. And then our guy, Justin Herbert, gets right back in the huddle, and it's 3rd and 14, and hits Quentin Johnson, which ended up being a half yard short of the 1st down that allowed for that 4th down. But I've been telling people Justin's great, and again, exhibit whatever it is now, but just unbelievable, incredible, the kind of player that he is. But it's especially hard, I think. most quarterbacks, most human beings. I mean, you take that kind of big hit to come back the next play and just stand in there and look down the barrel of the gun and hit another one. It's pretty impressive.
Just offensively, you guys obviously added a lot on that side.
Obrigado, Justin Patrick Herbert.
Just
That means thank you.
I
Portuguese.
just spent 5 days in Brazil. No way. I just don't want to get cut off again. Good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Just offensively, you guys obviously added a lot on that side of the ball. Receivers, tight ends, running backs, offensive linemen. Just how much more complete did the group feel in this game, just in terms of the number of different people that Justin was able to throw the ball to, the way that you guys were able to run it in a timely fashion, the way you were able to protect in the game?
Yeah, I think Keenan had 7 catches, Ladd 6, Quentin 5. Quentin had the most yards. 4 receivers over 50 yards. I think that's the 5th or 6th time in Justin Herbert's career that 4 receivers have been over 50 yards. That's obviously speaks to exactly what you're talking about. And then Trey Harris, showed the kind of strength and catching over the middle and got a key first down as well. But there's really plenty of options, and weapons, and Justin used them all. So I think it bodes really well for us.
What did you make of the defensive performance overall?
As I said, the defensive line I thought was extremely good, and there was knockback. It was physical. Even defensive backs, Tarheeb still really jumps out. He covered so well. It was about 95% in coverage. He has his man covered in man-to-man coverage, so they didn't throw it his way. But he also had 3 solo tackles, including the second play of the game, that nifty play they ran. That could have been a big one. And Tarheeb really triggered on that. He triggered. He set the edge, allowed, and Khalil was in pursuit, and shut down that play really nicely. And he had 3 other solo tackles himself. Dan Henley, 10 tackles. He was really good in spy coverage. Played really well. Troy Dye, football player. He's the leader of our special teams, but comes in and really played well at linebacker when DP went out, who was also playing good, but went out early. Deshaun Hand, Tier Tart, he played the majority of the plays and played really well. So Bud Dupree, I thought, played well. And, we really played really good defense. Again, another half of allowing no touchdowns in the first half. I think that's 5th or 6th time, 6th or 7th time that's happened with Coach Minner coordinating the defense. That's huge. And a couple things, some things to clean up. We came out of the post once when we shouldn't have allowed a big play, and a couple other things, that happen against a really great offense. But I thought we did well, acquitted ourselves well on defense.
Talking about the 4th and 7.
Yeah.
And then just TR specifically, you get guys' hands on numbers.
Three tip balls.
Right. The 2-point conversion, keep you guys ahead by 2.
Right.
Just what jumped out to you about his game overall?
He was disruptive. He was very physical. He was able to get off blocks and help create the run wall, which it's been a big emphasis for us. We want to be better against the run. Ended up not running the ball as much against us as it turned out. And I think that defensive line was a very big factor in that, and then we were setting the edge. But, yeah, disruptive and 3 tip balls. Those are huge. The tip on the 2-point conversion, I mean, it really helped the math in the end of the game scenarios in our favor a lot. And 2 other tip balls.
Do you think that win held added weight because of not only divisional opponent, but obviously the Chiefs and your guys' history broke the 7-game winning streak? Like, do you think it meant more?
Yeah, I mean it's worth 2 games at least, and probably 2.5. Close to 3 when you factor it all in. I mean, when you play a division opponent and you win and they lose, that's like winning twice, plus a tiebreaker. So it's big. Got another one of those this week, and then we'll have another one the next week. But yeah, I mean, it's also nice. I mean, they you like to be a streak buster, and there were some streaks that were busted. I mean, they have an NFL record, 17 consecutive wins in 1-score games, 1-possession games, and yeah, am I glad that we were the ones that's now it's not 18? Yeah, very happy.
With the weight of that win, just what was the vibe of the team just traveling back? Was there a different type of energy? Was there an added energy? What did you see from them?
What you'd expect. I mean, it was a happy flight, and really happy flight. As happy a flight as I've ever been on, and I think it was good. I mean, I think it prepares us for the 5-hour flights. Are going to feel like a piece of cake going forward. So there's another bonus. So onward, want to keep climbing. We don't want any downs. We don't want to stay level. We want to climb, and so that's the strategy. Better today than we were yesterday. Better tomorrow than we were today.
Jim, what do you remember about your year coaching in Oakland, and how did it help get you where you are today?
Tremendous memories of it. I mean, it was became a full-time coach, and really learned how to coach. Go from player to coach. I mean, there was some transition there. It was, but yeah, wouldn't. Al Davis told me when he hired me, I made $50,000 a year, and he said, we're going to pay you $50,000 a year, but the kind of education you're going to be getting, you should be paying us. And he was right. He was right. He was always right. He's always right.
What do you think you learned there? Like some value, like the most valuable things. What stands out? The things you learned there.
I mean, that'd be a long list. That would be a long list. Yeah, be a long list.
You don't have the list in front of you.
And I don't have the list in front of me.
You have anything like that? Was that also a long list?
It was like working on probably what people would think about working on a master's degree or a PhD even, the kind of education I got there in those 2 years.